Hi Katie, my name is Christina. I spoke with Daisy a couple hours ago on getting this video over with some things I noticed about your guys' website and how you can set your company above your competition with 3 tips that I'm going to give you. Looks like you guys are pretty well got the remodeling side of things down in Wichita, so I went ahead and focused on roofing companies because I noticed that you guys weren't ranked on at the top for that. So we're going to talk about 3 things: content, citations, and backlinks, and the only thing I ask is if you wouldn't mind just giving me some feedback on the video. So going right into it, we're going to talk about content. Google, in order to be optimized with Google, the average site needs 1,000 to 1,500 words. And you want to have this on your home page or whatever page that you're trying to rank. So if you look at your guys' home page, you're currently sitting at 491 words. Now, because you guys do kind of a little bit of everything on your home page, maybe you want to rank just your roofing page. And it definitely looks like you guys have more words on here. So you can rank your back page, it is possible. But you guys are sitting at that 851 words. So my first suggestion would be, whether it's your home page you're trying to rank at the top of roofing, or if it's just your roofing page, is by getting that 1,000 to 1,500 words. And then you also want to make sure that you build in some of the keywords. So for instance, roofing companies, Wichita, Kansas is one keyword search that people are doing. And if you look here, 590 people are searching this a month. So that's 590 potential roofing customers you guys could have by getting ranked at the top of Google that you guys are kind of missing out on right now. I'm sure you're busy with remodels and everything, but I know that roofing has a really good profit margin, so this might be something that you guys want to go after. So I went ahead and pulled up the #1 actual roofing company once you get past some of these directories. And it looks like Roden Roofing's #1. And oops. Try this again. We'll do the same thing with them and copy their information over, and they're sitting at that 1,100 words. So that's why they're in the #1 spot. Now, I wouldn't start at 1,000 words since these guys have 1,191. I would start at 1,500 to 2,000 if I was going to do a website in your guys' area to beat them out. And then, like I said, you can rank one of your back pages. So if you want to just do this on your roofing page and then send a bunch of backlinks to your roofing page, you can do that also. But definitely want to start out with probably 1,500 to 2,000 in order to beat them out. The next visible section I want to talk about is the map pack. And you can rank on the map pack without necessarily being in the top 3 spots down here. And the way you do that is by getting citations. And what a citation is when you submit your information, your business name, address, and phone number, exactly how you have it in your Google My Business. List that onto directories like Yellow Pages, Yelp, City Star. Making sure that you have roofing contractor on there. It's not your main one, but even if it's a subcategory of something you guys are doing. And then just making sure that you're listing under directories like over and over and over again. So what I would do is I would Google these 3 companies and figure out what directories that they're getting listed under, and then go after those same ones. Majority of these are free. There are thousands of directories out there, so I would just search them, and then I would double or triple whatever this roofing company's doing, because you don't want to just beat your competition out by a little bit. You want to blow them out of the water, right? So if they've got 40 citations, go after 80 or 120. Last thing that I want to talk about are backlinks. We call this link juice, and it simply works like Site A points to Site B. Site A is the link juice, which gives Site B more authority in Google's eyes, almost like a popularity contest. Now you can have more sites coming in to rank higher, but there's a little more to it than that, and then you guys are a really good example of this. Link juice is more effective if you have a relative site linking back to you. For example, a blog post about, and because you guys do so many things, there's so many blog posts you could find out there, like whether it was about roofing or doors or siding or remodeling or whatever kind of blog post you could find, pretty much anything that has to do with anything you would do for a house. You would want to have backlinks from those sites, because you're going to get a lot more authority from those pointing to you than a blog post about pizza, because you guys don't slink pizzas for a living. So this tool I'm going to show you guys, you can go out and get this yourself. It's called Ahrefs, ahrefs.com. It's a little over $100 a month, but it really gives a good breakdown of your site and what it's doing. And currently you guys have 228 referring domains with almost 4,000 backlinks. So you guys have a lot. And if you guys look at Roden Roofing, they only have 222 referring domains with less than 2,000 backlinks. But if you want to beat them out, you definitely want to get this closer to a 1-to-1 ratio. So what this tells me is that you guys have a lot of spammy backlinks. Whoever's doing your backlink is just kind of going after whatever's probably cheap and not really anything to do with remodeling and replacement, windows, doors, siding, that kind of thing, roofs, etc. So this should be closer to a 1-to-1 ratio, and these numbers should be closer to a 1-to-1 ratio, because that means it's trusted. If Google sees tons and tons of backlinks getting added to a site and pointing back to a site, but they're not relevant to that site, then Google can drop you down in your listings. And like I said, I know that you guys are getting away with it right now with your remodeling, but if Google catches on that this is such a vast difference, and they will catch on eventually, they could knock you down on your listing, or just keep you outside of that number 1 spot. You know, maybe you guys are getting a lot of like you're number 3 or number 5, you're number 8. You know, you're on the first page, which is great, but you're not getting that number 1 spot. This is probably why. And Road and Roofing's doing the same thing, so it's going to catch up to them too. But definitely would look at trying to get more trusted sites. Now you can, if you wanted to go after roofing, you would work on getting this many domains pointing back to your roofing page once you fix your content, and then you can go in and figure out where they're getting listed and which ones have the highest power, and then go get listed in those same places. So in closing, we talked about content, getting that 1,000 to 1,500 words, making sure that you have keywords built into there, like roofing companies, Wichita, Kansas. They're a little tricky to get built into your content, look natural, but it can be done. Making sure that you're getting listed in different directories so that you can be ranked under your Google Map Pack. And then link juice, making sure that you're getting relative sites linking back to you, is going to bring you a lot more power than some spammy websites. So if you have any questions about this, you can absolutely give me a call at 816-323-4100. My name's Christina. I'm with Casey Phoenix SEO. And if this is something you feel like you just don't have time for, or you're looking for somebody, just give me a call. I'd love to put a plan together for you. Thanks for watching my video.